Hey guys, Adam at BWR Suspension. Happy Father's Day. A quick little project this morning. A neighbor, Wayne Farrell, dropped his new CRF 450 off for a shock spring change. So this will be a quick little video on how we got it out and how it went back in. Thanks to Jay from Dirt Bike TV for all his help. And it literally is pretty much 7 bolts, but you definitely need a third hand to get that shock out, as you will see here soon. So here we are, loosening all the bolts in the linkage. The one thing that I did miss was taking the dog bone out at the front. Instead, I ended up taking out the whole linkage. If I had to loosen the dog bone at the front, the shock would have slipped out easily. But you definitely need a third hand regardless. You need somebody to lift up on that rear wheel, and the shock will come out on this right side with a little bit of coaxing without much of a problem. Now with the shock back in, the linkage is finger tight, so I'm just going to go around and torque everything to the proper torque as per Honda, and we'll speed it up a little bit here and get things done quickly and move on. Exhaust going back on, sliding it into place, and then we'll finger tight the 2 bolts, and we're going to snug up that front clamp and then torque the 2 bolts, and then we will move on from here. And we're almost at the end here. A little bit of plastic in the seat and we'll get this bike refired. We're just getting the side panels put back on here. I'm going to keep it sped up anyway. And once the side panels are on, we want to get that seat back on. You'll see that I missed the front hook at the tank the first time. You want to make sure that you get both of them clipped in correctly, or that seat's not going to sit down properly. Then get the bolts in. After we get the bolts in, we want to refire that bike. We did move the ECM out of the way. Once that bike fires up, we know everything's back in place and where it should be. Now Wayne is ready to ride this week.